Warning: some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning: some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Today we are reacting to Kraken, part 1 through 2. I couldn't find a video that had both together, so it's gonna be like it was. It's my last tape video, last tape. I'm sure that I can't change the quality. Not really, no. I think the initial video is actually better quality. Alright. Idea.
Ja, du var precis där framme.
Subtitles are right there if someone needs to read them.
Ja, jag tror det var precis där.
Jag ser ingenting som vanligt. Det är alltid de här falska alarmen som de håller på med hela tiden. Jag ser absolut ingen problem överhuvudtaget med det.
Okay,
den där sprickan där, inte... Har inte den blivit värre, tycker du?
Har du ringde flickan eller tror du ingenting?
Ja, precis. Det var ju så snacka med henne. Ja, precis.
Ja, hon ville prata mer med mig än hon prata med dig.
Ja, eller hur? In your drink, pal.
Hon vill ha någonting större.
Ja, precis. Större
Vad fan är det där för
Vadå?
Yo, what is that?
What is...
What? It's nothing, man. It's a reflection.
Jag ser ju någonting där ute. Jag ser så ljuger jag. It's gone.
Oh my goodness.
Fan, vad är det där för något?
Helvete.
What's happening?
There are creatures science refuses to recognize.
There's something down there!
But if our eyes see it,
This intro is so cool.
if our cameras capture it, does it exist?
Them, they're monsters!
Lost tapes. Do you believe? Kraken. In 2006, two workers went missing from the Virtanen offshore oil rig. They were never found. The following spring, a discovery was made near the rig. A Finnish ship of war that sank in 1920 with all hands on deck and a fortune in Tsarist gold. Deep-sea treasure hunter Derek Barrow and his team of experts headed to the Baltic Sea to explore the shipwreck. They brought along documentary filmmaker James Werner to film the adventure. But what Barrow and his team ultimately encountered in the ominous waters was far from the treasure they sought. These are their tapes.
Alrighty.
Derek Barrow. There's no argument that you're considered to be the treasure hunter of our time, but the world begs to ask, what do you consider yourself to be? Are you more entrepreneur, adventurer, scientist, historian?
A bit of all of the above, really, to be honest.
Alrighty.
All right, let me put it this way. The Russian ship that we're taking up, are you more interested in the history of the ship or the rumored gold that
I tell you what, rather than talking about it, let's just take a look at it. That's where the story begins. Look at that rig.
Yes, the oil rig. Fill us in about the story there.
Well, the oil company were drilling and laying new pipes for some project, and they discovered the wreck of the ship down there, and I guess that's where I come in.
How do you know there's treasure in this ship?
Well, I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. No, seriously, I would have to kill you.
Wait.
Actually, now that we're talking about it, like I said to you before, you've set up these cameras around the ship and everything, but please don't send anything back to shore before we get back. I really don't need to draw undue attention to this project.
Why's that?
Well, let's just say that when you've got treasure on board a boat, it's like having blood in the water for sharks. There's pirates around here.
Right,
There's some-
piracy. You've had troubles with this before.
I think we better go and check in the crew. Come on.
That's a real thing too, and it's like obviously not like how it used to be with the pirates.
The
There's
Kraken
literal
is
people
a
who shoot
mythological,
you if you're trying to get
legendary
treasure.
creature, an awesome sea monster.
In the 18th and 19th century, and even before that, such things as whales and octopus and squid were basically demonized as monsters. Sailors, all of us really attach fear to something we don't understand, the unknown, and the sea was vast.
Yeah, that's true.
Any place on the map where they didn't have it charted, where they didn't show the landmass or anything about the ocean, they just said, here there be monsters. The Kraken, it was believed, its sole purpose was to wreak havoc and destruction on humanity.
And there's a giant
Kraken
squid
was
that's
the name
like the
for
Kraken.
an uprooted tree, and sailors described the Kraken as looking like an overturned uprooted tree with all the roots waving about in the air because they would see all the tentacles.
Giant
I
squid.
think that in the wilder seafaring tales, the Kraken was told to be grabbing ships, splintering them like kindling, and then pulling the ship and all aboard down to Davy Jones' locker.
Andy Jones' locker is just like bottom of the sea,
When this is all
basically.
over, we'll get a little place together. Maybe in Fiji?
No
Why
man's
don't you
land.
go suit up, Romeo? By the time you're down and up, the winch will be ready. You can do it in 2.
No, I'm gonna do it in 1.
Brad, you'll be down too long. Your nitrogen levels, they're gonna go through the roof.
No.
It's crazy.
I always do it in 1. I'm gonna do it this in 1, okay? So don't you worry about
That's
it.
stupid. You're gonna jeopardize the
What's
conduct.
going on? What's going on?
He wants to do it in 1 dive. You've got to do it in 2. There's not enough.
Listen, he's got 100 times the dive hours you've got, so I'm going to go with Brad's opinion. Sorry.
Okay.
Run! What was that? Sasha, check the rudder for damage. You up front, look for debris. You, turn that off and make yourself useful!
Some of the most frightening aspects of the Kraken, of course, is its aggressive nature, in which it really fears nothing. It is the king of the sea. In the Jules Verne classic, it's actually compared and shown as if this animal is picking out certain ships, hunting for those ships, remembering them. After all, if this giant has one of the largest bodies for an invertebrate,
It's got a giant
it
brain.
also has the largest brain.
Yes.
If you're a puny little human in the ocean with something that weighs over 2 tons, has 24 to 40 foot tentacles the size of a man's arm, equipped with toothed suckers, and it gets a tentacle around you, you're probably not going to stand much of a chance of survival.
I think the scariest thing about the
It's now
Kraken
5 hours since the
is
collision.
there's a
We're still not
possibility
sure
that it's
what
a
we
thing.
hit,
You know, it's not
although the
like
captain believes it was some
Bigfoot
debris.
or like
Either way,
aliens.
the
It's
ship
like
seems to
a
be in good
giant,
shape, and we're
giant
now
ancient
currently
squid.
anchored above the wreckage. Dive
And there
specialist
is
Brad
giant
Downing
squids.
is preparing to make his first descent.
All right, let's do this.
That's like a possibility since squids, no, I think squids can live up to like 1,000 years and they keep growing. There's a possibility that there was a squid that lived for millions, something about years, and it just kept getting bigger. And maybe that's what the giant Kraken really was. It's a giant,
We
smart
can watch
squid.
this from below.
Approaching a water depth of 50 meters here. Visibility of about 5 meters. If you guys can
What
see
is
this,
that? Oh, that's the
whole
ship.
center of the wreckage, it's crushed like a beer can. It looks like it's from water pressure, but we're not deep enough for that. Whatever it hit, it must have been pretty powerful.
Yeah, copy. As soon as Brad attaches the winch, then we'll begin bringing the treasure up.
See, so this is basically based on the squid
Are you guys seeing this?
destroying.
No, Brad, the water's too murky. What can you see?
I don't know. Some kind.
Oh my goodness. No, he's dead. Look at that thing.
The line's gone out too fast. We're gonna run out.
Once it runs out, it's gonna pull the ship.
You're gonna
someone's found lost tapes, Kraken. So this is gonna be like a commercial. That was the most. I have the videos set where they would play after each other, and I totally forgot about that. I thought it was gonna be an ad, and it turned out to be the next tape, which I think leaves off exactly where that happened. That's accidental. Yep,
The line's gone out too fast.
my
It's
genius.
gonna run out.
I can't kill it. I'm gonna have to cut the power.
Alright, let's do this. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, she was when we fell. Oh, that fell.
Tasha!
Must have hit something hard,
Going in.
like a rock.
I'm okay.
You see that? Is that just a glare, or is that supposed to be? Right, you see all that? Oh no, that's it. That's actually it. Um,
Captain!
it was like
Whatever that winch is
tentacle.
caught on, it's acting like an anchor. We gotta cut it. We're not going anywhere with a man still in the bottom, and we're not going anywhere without that treasure. Stay up there, keep your eyes open for Brad. I'm gonna try and make contact. Aye, aye. Brad, can you hear me?
I would call the
Brad, can you
Coast
hear me?
Guard. The
Brad, come
pirating
in.
problem.
Brad,
That's a
do you
true.
copy?
That's a true
Come
thing.
in.
So it would even the Coast Guards. Like if you
That's it.
found, yeah,
I'm
they
suiting
would
up. See if you
definitely
can fix
leave you
that
out
winch from
now.
up here.
Barrow. If he's trapped down there, we both know I'm the person to go down and get him.
Actually, I'm laughing because the
Can you hear me?
cameraman he was just hired here to film, and now he's
Brad!
pulled into this. It
Some
was just,
squid species
oh,
are
okay, let's see.
aggressive and have formidable weaponry. They can shoot ink and confuse a predator. Bioluminescence is also used as a defense strategy. Their own
Yeah.
body is able to produce light through bacteria that they harbor in a chamber in their body.
The Kraken has a parrot-like beak that it can use to grasp its prey and to tear flesh.
The beak is a really powerful biting organ, and that beak can deliver a very, very nasty bite, and that could be a fatal attack.
Yeah, again, it's a giant squid with a giant
Captain Barrow estimates that
bird-like
dive
mouth.
specialist Brad Downing's air will run out within an hour, and has made the decision to send Sasha Porsis on a risky night rescue dive.
Oh, wow.
Listen, Sasha, you're my eyes down there, so I want you to be careful, all right? And if there's a decision to be made, I'm gonna make it. Have you got that?
I've got it, Barrow. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Let me get down there and find Brad.
I don't know if these lost tapes are fake or not. Obviously, probably, right? It's a show on TV. I'm assuming if it was any real footage, the government would not allow it. But like, when you think
Very
about
good
this,
thoughts, Jimmy.
they are putting their lives on the
Right.
line, literally
Stay guard up
diving
there.
into dark
I'm gonna
water
check
in the middle
Sasha
of the
from below.
ocean.
Barrow believes that Sasha only has minutes to get Brad and bring him up,
Okay.
assuming he's still alive.
Right. See, I wouldn't be able to do this. This is,
Next time you find a wreck, you
yeah,
find it in
it's,
Hawaii, somewhere nice. This water is creepy.
Hey, listen, you've just passed the 35-meter mark, so you're about halfway, okay, love?
well, he's
Sasha,
dead.
calm down.
He's dead! Wait a second. There's something! There's something!
Sasha, what is it? What can you see?
There's something down here, Barrow!
Sasha! Sasha!
For hundreds of years, stories of sailors being attacked by squid were dismissed as the stuff of myth and legend. But in 2009, divers off the California coast had a terrifying encounter. The shocking truth when Lost Tapes returns.
Alright, so it's like a commercial
Though
break.
normally confined to the deep waters of Mexico, in February of 2009, divers reported the presence of jumbo Humboldt squid with razor-sharp beaks and toothed tentacles invading the shallow waters off San Diego. One diver told of being hit in the chest, and as the creature's huge tentacles enveloped his upper body, he could feel his armored chest plate move as the squid's beak ground violently against it. Because
Oh,
of the
wow.
squid's crimson color and aggressive nature, it has been nicknamed Diablo Rojo, or the Red Devil.
Yeah, you see, that's like the reality. You know, back then they didn't have diving equipment, right? They didn't have any technology at all. You know, they were using fire basically as the only light source. So when they saw stuff, it would get pushed around and changed, and fish would turn into a giant three-headed creature because that's a story and you know, different languages, hearing about the story. Maybe a word in your language means something different in theirs, and it just gets whipped wop. And you have no way to prove it, right? Other than your own. Now we can just record it. But now technology's gotten to the point to where if you record something, you can easily fake it.
There's something down here, Barrow!
Sasha!
It's crazy. It used to be you couldn't record it, you just had to take your word for it. Then it became you could record it and you would be believed, and now it's you can't. Your word and the video footage might be fake. Okay, so everything's shook. Look, this cameraman. This cameraman is.
Shut it!
This cameraman is horrified. Oh my
What
god.
the hell's that? Calm down! What's going on?
Oh, the pilot, the captain of the ship, just got taken.
Run! What the hell's going on?
It's got a giant brain, so it's a smart animal, right? So it would know to take the captain, the one steering the ship. Oh. Dude. His body, his bones are squished.
So much blood.
Wait a minute, that's not blood. That's some kind of ink. I mean, his rib cage has been crushed.
What was that?
I've no idea.
Is
There's
it
nothing I can
behind
do
him?
for him now. It's Sasha I'm worried
No.
about. If she doesn't come up soon, I'm gonna have to go down there. That means you'll be up here by yourself. Think you can handle that?
Sure.
Oh, it's bioluminescence. That's what's going on right now. No, that's just bioluminescence.
Maybe. Hold fast. Stay calm.
Is that a
Barrow, what are you doing?
transition, or
Shouldn't we be calling the Coast Guard or something?
he should be, but again, pirating. That's
I
yeah.
really think you should call the Coast Guard.
And again, the Coast Guard might leave you out there if you know something.
It's not a boat.
Depending on the country or whatever.
I don't know, but it's coming right for us. Brace yourself.
Look at that thing. Dude, Lost Tapes is like I wish I don't know. Let me look it up. Are they still making
It's not a boat.
seasons?
What is it?
I don't know, but it's coming right for us. Brace yourself.
I think it's gone under the boat.
Sasha! Get round to the back, round to the steps, come on! Jimmy, get the medical kit. She might be hurt! Sasha! Sasha! Thank God you're okay! Did you see Brad? What is it? What did you see?
Brad's dead.
Right.
There's something down there.
What's down there?
I don't know what it is.
What did you see?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Sasha!
What was that?
It's gone under the boat.
Do you see anything?
No, I don't see anything.
That was a giant squid!
Yeah.
Sasha!
No, look out! Help! I got you.
This is insane.
We're like sitting ducks out here.
Jimmy!
Oh my God.
The following day, a ferry heading to the oil rig spotted floating debris. It was all that remained of the sunken research vessel Donna Gale. Captain Derek Barrow was found clinging to a small raft from the boat. He refused to speak of the incident and never returned to the sea again. No treasure or any other of the crew members were ever found. Deep in the hidden darkness of the ocean's depths, scientists continue to discover a vast array of new species, leaving us to consider, are these rumored monsters of the sea purely legend, or do they live among us?
Yeah, that is insane. Alright. So this was Lost Tape Season 3 Kraken. Also, I've looked it up and I cannot find anything that says that it's no longer airing. I typed it in multiple different ways, and each time I type it up, it just gives me the same thing talking about who it was made by. And then some of it says was a TV show, and then others say it's still streaming on certain apps and a lot of other stuff. So I guess it's kind of like maybe it's no longer a thing, maybe it is. Anyway, so this was Kraken part 2 through 2, Lost Tapes Season 3. I'm gonna make a few more Lost Tapes videos after this because this is real. I love this show. Thank you for watching. Peace.